Hello guys, welcome back to my first ever Minecraft build tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a villager breeder, one of the most important and fundamental parts of Minecraft survival. So, without further ado, let's get into the build. No redstone required, super simple, and enjoy the video. To start with, what you need to do is pillar up 5 blocks with temporary blocks, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from this, you need to create a 9 by 9 area using grass. So, the resulting area should be a 9 by 9 grid. So you've got 4 blocks on one side, centre block, and another 4 on this side. And we can delete this small tower now. And if we go up onto the top, you get a slab. Well, first of all, waterlog the centre block, and then if you put a slab on the top half, water block like this, you get the water still flowing underneath, but you don't fall into the water. So now what we're going to need is a composter, and we're going to put it on top and then a slab on top like so. Now if you hoe all of the area and give it some time, it will all, see already, it will all start to dampen because of the water, meaning that it can be used as viable farmland by the villagers. So, now we've hoed all of the area, and whilst waiting for this to settle in, we're going to make the boundaries of the room. So, what we're going to do is get another temporary block like this, and then I like to use glass because you can see the villagers inside, but make a 2 block high wall around the entire perimeter to contain the villagers. Like so. So it now looks as though it's a quite confined pen which the villagers are going to go into. Now, on one side, doesn't matter, what you're going to do is you're going to go straight out from the composter and break 2 glass blocks as so. Now what we're going to do is make the bed chamber. Effectively, where the villagers are going to get the villager babies are going to get lured in to jump on the beds, one of their favourite pastimes apparently. And we're going to stop them, the adult villagers, from coming in by placing a single block like this. And so that when the baby villagers spawn, what they're going to do is they're going to go through the hole, and then they're going to put a trapdoor like this so that they go through thinking they can get through, but no, what they're going to do is they're going to fall like so. Now, what we're going to do now is get beds as so. 3 beds will do, but you can add more if you want to, as such. And then we're going to add a torch there just to light things up. You can do the same for the rest of your areas, so the mobs won't spawn in here killing the villagers such as zombies. Now what we're going to do is create the dropper chamber. So the dropper chamber is where the villagers are going to go after they fall through the gap here. So what we're wanting to do is make a chamber as such, like this, so that when the villagers fall, they're going to go into this small chamber where the villagers are going to be stored so you can use them for your use. So it doesn't need to be too big, but depending on how long you're going to be running this farm, it is automatic. You might want a bit of space that the villagers don't cause too much lag or entity cramming where they start killing each other off. And once again, you're going to want to light this up with torches, although any light source is okay, but you want to make it so that mobs cannot spawn in the designated area for villagers. Now, you don't need anything in here, but what I like to sometimes do is put beds down so that the villagers can sleep through the night. Or, if you're really wanting to, workstations, which give them something to do whilst they're in solitary confinement, or rather prison, as we'd like to call it. So, now, what we're going to do is spawn in 2 villagers into the farmland. And we're going to give them a crop of their choice. I like to use potatoes or carrots because they're relatively easy to get, and villagers can plant them and eat them. And you want to give them quite a few potatoes, otherwise it will take quite a while for them to get set up. What you want, you're not supposed to do that yet. So what you're going to have is, after a while, the villagers will have planted all of the designated crop. You can use carrots, potatoes or beetroot, and what they're going to do is eventually they're going to use the crops to breed. So in a while, hopefully not too soon, what the villagers are going to do is they're going to breed, and when the baby villager spawns in, it's going to run through here to try and jump onto the beds, but it's going to get caught by the trapdoor, therefore going down into the confinement chamber, where they can be stored for later use. So now, as you can see, making video, you know. Yeah. So, a little bit of time later, and the villagers are starting to breed. I had to move the beds back a bit because something to do with the villager mechanics. I don't think it was working, and I added this trapdoor so that they have more visibility to the beds. But now I think we're going to have a very baby villager. Sorry, mate. Yeah, you didn't see anything, okay? So now, after a while, the baby villager is going to see the beds, and he's going to want to jump on them just like that, but he can't get there. So he falls down into this hole and is now effectively trapped. And this process is going to go on and on until there's loads of baby villagers in here. So thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe down below. And I hope to see you again for the next one. See you later.